It is a good roster for Smash Bros. 6 as well. So those are common here, and we'll see is this a good roster or not. So yeah, here we go. We have Mario, Dr. Mario. Already like really Dr. Mario. I just don't understand. Again, Sakurai loves Dr. Mario, so it makes sense he'll make them stay as well. Luigi, Peach, Daisy, Bowser Jr. Basically all the main Mario characters. While Luigi finally gained his own slot into the roster, I think it's finally kind of just deserved. Like Luigi has been safted for so long. And of course, Kyle replacing Piranha Plant as kind of the joke meme character for Mario as well. I couldn't think of a more perfect replacement than Cow for Piranha Plant because it's just such a funny addition to Mario Kart as well. And I think they knew people would be happy to play at the cow from Moo Moo Meadows. Okay, like Moo Moo Meadows is like one of the most best courses in Mario Kart. One of the most iconic courses, not best course, but it is still one of the best courses because it's one of the most iconic courses, and it's the best course because it has cows on it. Okay, well, the course has cows on it. Now you can play as an actual cow. Well, guess what? I think everybody would want to play at the cow. And of course, you have Yoshi, DK, Diddy, and King K. Rool. I think these are characters I think that are obvious that would make sense as well, given the fact that King K. Rool's very surprised appearance in DK Bonanza. And of course, Pauline, fan to the Donkey Kong, makes a lot of sense as he is a part of the DK, as he's in DK Bonanza as well. Yeah. I still think it would work better if they made Donkey Kong and Pauline one character, how it is in DK Bonanza, as well. As it would make a lot of sense as well. Yeah, it'll kind of be like Rosalina or Rumor, or so you can just be on the back of Donkey Kong the whole time while Donkey Kong does that, and so you can use singing attacks as well to aid Donkey Kong as well. And of course, you have Wario being the sole representative of WarioWare again. Yep, poor Wario doesn't get any of his friends to join him this time. And of course, you have Zelda gain 4 characters as well. Okay, Link, Zelda, Ganondorf, and Guillermo as playable characters as well. Here. And of course, you have Kirby gain 4 characters as well. The main 3 plus Bandana Waddle Dee as well. Yeah. I would like to add more Kirby characters like Magor or Marx, but hey, Kirby's not that big of a series as well, okay? Like, the best selling game of the Kirby series always sold like 8 million copies, okay? It's not even 10 million selling, okay? Then we have Samus and Doc Samus and Zero Suit Samus as well, okay? But we're replacing Ridley with Ravenbeak. I know they want to represent the new Metroid games, but are we really having us free Samuses on the roster and having Ravenbeak as the only real villain rep for as well? You know, with Bros, we got safted once again. We had Star Fox being the free characters. Makes sense. Moving on as well. Okay, Pokemon. Pikachu, Jigglypuff, Mewtwo, and Pichu. Oh, we're bringing back Pichu, the easiest cuttable character of all time. Oh yes, the easiest character to cut out of every character alongside maybe Dr. Mario. Like, I think you should cut Dr. Mario and bring back Ridley, okay? And maybe just put in Pichu and Dr. Mario and Doc Samus basically because of time constraints as well to add a few more characters on the roster. But yeah, yeah, I just don't think Pichu's coming back. Okay, unless they add Pichu because of time constraints or something. Pokemon Trainer, Greninja, Incineroar, and Zoroark. Not a new Pokemon like Gen 9 or Generation 10. Zoroark over Generation 10. And of course, there are Captain Falcon, Ness, Lucas, Mr. Garen Watch, Ice Rob. Fire Emblem characters, again, I'm not really familiar with the Fire Emblem series, so let's add a new character as well. Pikmin getting new characters makes a lot of sense as Nintendo does want to push Pikmin more as a franchise, so adding Elf as a Echo character and Pikmin plus Otzi as well makes a lot of sense. Kid Icarus keeping the full core free, again, I don't think Kid Icarus needs free characters. Kid Icarus hasn't seen a new game in forever. Little Mac, and of course, Glass Joe as the crappy joke character that will obviously be bottom TL. Yeah, that would just be pretty mean movie. So 10 out of 10 now. Duck Hunt, Villager, Isabel, Reefer Trainer, me, Sulk, Pyra. Not the zero point free rep? That's actually kind of surprising. Inkling, Octarine, Chorus Kids, Baller. Oh, we're adding the Baller, but we're not adding 0.3 characters. That's funny. And Developer. Snake, Siren. Oh, Richter gets to stay. That's kind of surprising. But again, they're basically the same character. Sonic and Shadow, of course. I would have liked Eggman, but hey, Shadow's a pretty amazing character. And considering the fact they practically gave Shadow his own yell, he kind of deserves the spot a bit more. Then we have Bayonetta, Joker, a bunch of characters returning, so Mega Man. The so-called icon of Capcom is returning over Monster Hunter and Resident Evil. I just don't know what's so special about Mega Man, honestly, okay? I really don't, okay? His series didn't sell too well. And I like Resident Evil, like I can understand why I don't want to add Resident Evil characters because the issues with guns and Smash Bros. Oh wait, Bayonetta's on the roster! And oh wait, later on, we're gonna have even more hardcore characters on the roster as well. Okay, Morgan, don't know what game is Morgan from. Don't know. Hey, at least you get your obscure pick, your obscure third party characters. We have Pac-Man, Kazuya Misama, as well. Crowd, Hero, Sora, returning Terry Bogard, as well as Master Chief. Okay, so Resident Evil is not fine, but having in Master Chief, a guy that uses weapons all the time, I don't understand why it's always such a like, but Mega Man is such an icon of gaming. Also, for some reason, the in Banjo Kazooie again, he kind of sucks in Ultimate, so sucks to be him. But then we have Steve coming back. Oh yes, the pain of Steve is coming back. Doom Guy, Spyro, Spyro over Crash. I know I love Spyro, but Crash is a much more popular character. Rayman, given the fact that Mario, basically dabbled with the rabbits twice. I think Rayman deserves his spot on the roster. Soul Bad Guy, another obscure pick, and we have indie reps. Yep, indie reps. I think indie characters deserve a rep as well. We already have one. It's called Steve. Okay, but we actually have 4 more indie reps to add to the indie reps because Steve is an indie rep. Silver Knight, Sans, Freddy, and Angry Birds. I think these are kind of the most iconic indie characters of all time. Sans being from Undertale, Shovel Knight being one of the first major breakout indie game successes before FNAF came out, as well. Five Nights at Freddy's being the first true horror representative, and also FNAF is getting a movie this year, so not a bad time to promote that. And Angry Birds being the first mobile pick, and an Astrobot for PlayStation as well. Like, don't be considering that PlayStation is opening up to third-party studios. This shouldn't be too surprising. Astrobot is kind of Sony's new mascot, but I just don't understand the whole obsession with Mega Man. I really don't understand. It's like, I know it's mostly because of 90s kids, the 90s and how great the 90s were, but why would you include Mega Man over like Resident Evil characters like Leon S. Kennedy or Joe Valentine or Monster Hunter, which is not a Resident Evil character, but why would you include Monster Hunter, your best-selling game series at this current moment? Okay, Mega Man is so dead of a franchise, they haven't made a new game since Mega Man 11, okay? And they'll be like making excuses, but Capcom's like, I put them in because of Resident Evil because of guns. Doom Guy's on the roster. Have you seen Doom gameplay? Master Chief's on the roster. He also uses real-life guns to kill aliens in his game, okay? Also, Kazuya Misama is on the roster, and we all know how evil he is, okay, as well. Also, Sephiroth is cut, but they added Sephiroth as a playable character. We all know how, Sephiroth is. That infamous scene in Final Fantasy VII, well, Sephiroth kills Aerith. And people are like, why are you spoiling a fucking 20-year-old game? Okay, it's a fucking 20-year-old game. Nearly 30-year-old game at this point, okay? As well, okay? Yo. Or you have Bayonetta, who in a freaking Pixar uses gun. Also, you have Saudi Hedgehog. It's in his own game, uses a fucking gun. Yeah, Sega. I don't think Sega was speaking that one way through. Okay, Sega giving Saudi Hedgehog a gun. Okay, as well. But again, I guess we can get nice kids a third round of Mega Man. But I think after this one, we should just give Mega Man the rest. Like, come on. Capcom won't even make a Mega Man game because they know no one's gonna buy it, okay? I know Mega Man fans keep begging for a new game, but they're obviously in this very small minority because of how poorly Mega Man 11 has sold, okay? Like, I think Mega Man fans are in a very, very small minority, okay, when it comes to gamers, okay? You know, they wanted a new Mega Man game. They got a new Mega Man game, and no one bought it. No one played it. It even sold 2 million copies. Okay, even Stellar Blade sold more copies than Mega Man 11. Okay, well that's honestly kind of pathetic because Stellar Blade fans are just a bunch of horny men. Okay, and Mega Man is supposedly one of the big classics like Mario and Sonic. Yet his last game didn't even sell 2 million copies. Okay, as well. Okay. Hey, but at least almost all eras of Nintendo are representative as well here, including a new era of Nintendo and newer characters as well. I also noticed one franchise is mysteriously cut. ARMS is mysteriously cut from the roster. Yeah, why is ARMS cut from the roster? Oh, but don't worry, we got Baller as a playable character as well. Hey, Nintendo World's are odd picks, so yeah. As well. But arms cut from the roster? Yeah. Okay. As well. Okay.